Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Nicole, where you join me on Friday morning as I start off all my classes today. We have now been introduced to, well, I'm assuming we've been introduced to all 4 of our potential boyfriends and also suspects. And now I think it is time for us to, well, we'll get a bit more choice now, I think. So I'm interested to see how today is going to pan out exactly. So, what is going to happen here? Oh! Okay, so classes are over. Now we're straight into complete choices. So, what have we got? What have we got that's new? Alright, let's check out the two options in the library. I can't remember what these were. So study is obviously, so study is a good way of getting wit up in a hurry. And search for newspapers, that is a way of getting clues up relatively quickly. Okay. And let's also check out the park. Let's check out the park. So I'm not sure if I've been to the park yet. So, my options for the park are jogging, which gets my diligence up. Okay. But, and also gets my morale up, interestingly. Wow, so jogging's really good. Jogging gets my diligence and morale up, but costs a fair bit of energy. Relax in nature is a quick, easy way to get my stats up. Observe people gets me some clues. Okay. Arguably, I could do some jogging, or my morale and energy are actually a bit low at the moment. Maybe I could, let's have a look at what's going on in the gym here. I could play volleyball, or I could go to the gym. The gym costs me money, but gets my diligence up a lot, and also gets my morale up, but it costs me energy. So that seems like a good thing to do. I'm going to go to the gym, actually. Let's see what happens at the gym. Yes. Diligence plus 8, morale 3. Yes, energy and money both down. So I've got to watch out for money, because I'm already kind of getting low on money, and this day is already kind of actually close to being completed, interestingly. And then, so I'm down to, yes, morale and energy. What are the other options at Disco Pub? Disco Pub, okay, so that gets my social stat upwards, gets my morale upwards, but costs me energy, and also costs a fair whack of money too. Drinks cost $9, get my energy back up. I'm going to get some energy back up soon anyway, so that's fine. No, I can't use my computer in my room to have a chat with Voix, that's a shame. Right, let's go to the convenience store, and let's check some customers. I'm going to keep my clues going up in this early stage of the game. Clues plus 4. Hey, that guy looks like he knows what he's talking about. Maybe he's way off track, but still something. Okay, I'm assuming I'm just overhearing people talking about the disappearances. Okay, clues, morale, and we are up. So I've got my diligence way up this turn. Okay, but nothing too much happened. But, most importantly of all, of course, tomorrow is the weekend for the first time. Obviously, the weekend I'll have more time and there won't be classes. That's very good. So let's move straight on. Let's check the mystery progress. So, okay, so obviously each of these different stats is associated with a particular character, but it's kind of, I mean, I'm guessing wit would be Darren, could be Jeff. Okay, so each character has an associated stat that you're going to have to get high. I mean, diligence and zeal both seem to be more like physical stats. Then there's your social stat, which could be, which one's a social one? Well, social could actually be Kurt, even though it's like the one that's... Oh, I don't know. You know what? All I know is that wit is probably a good thing, because I think wit is Darren. So let's move on. Nothing's better than a good night's sleep. And yes, my morale and energy are right back up again. And we've got the football field here. Cheerleader. Let's have at least a look what cheerleader actually is here. So I can do... My zeal can go way up from cheerleading. My morale can go up. My energy goes down. Okay. So okay, remind me, what was extra classes actually representing? Extra classes is a fair bit of wit, takes 2 game turns, gets my wit moving upwards. I'm feeling like wit would be a good thing. Wit is probably a good thing to get moving upwards here. You know what, I was saying jogging looked good earlier. I'm going to do some jogging. Jogging seems to be good for everything. So let's do some jogging here. Yes, let's do some jogging. For some diligence up and my morale to be capped out. I've lost some energy, of course, but that's fine. That's okay. Got some jogging done. Yep. Okay, good. So now we've got loads of morale, but is it morale or energy that determines how well I do things? That's good. I can do some extra classes too. Yep, let's do some extra classes. Let's keep that wit going upwards. So how much extra wit am I going to get here? Plus 4. Kind of mid-range there. Okay. And I could actually do another round of extra classes, but I don't want to. You know what, let's get my social stat up a little bit anyway. Let's do some quick socialising in the evening, okay? Yes. Socialising in the evening. Good. Okay, so we've just got a quick day. We've just kind of got a fair few stats up. That's probably positive. So 10 possible endings. Yep, I know about the 10 endings. And let's move right into Sunday and see if anything happens that's good on Sunday. Okay, so it's right back into choosing what we want to be moving upwards here. Okay, don't knock it till we've tried it. Let's go to the football field. Let's go to the football field and let's do some cheerleading. Yes. Okay, yes. Cheerleading. Zeal plus 13, energy minus 23. So I'm quite tired, actually. I need to be careful of that. I need to watch my energy levels. How do I get my energy back up in a hurry? Was convenience store good for buying a snack here? Energy up a fair whack by doing that, but I don't want my morale to be. Or I could go to the pharmacy in the evening and buy some vitamins or relaxing infusion or something. That could get my energy up in a hurry. I feel like my energy is dropping quite fast here. Let's go and observe some people. Let's get some clues. That feels like at least 4 clues. That feels positive. 7 clues! Magnificent. That must be based on my morale, not my energy. Okay. Let's go back. Is the pharmacy open yet? No, it's not. The pharmacy is not open yet. But can I do a movie night? Movie night might be cool. Energy. No, movie night's for getting up morale, not for energy. Okay, I need to just quickly, you know what, let's just go socialise. Or we could do some food. What's this? This is getting... That gets energy up in a hurry. Yes, that's a relatively quick way to get energy up. Oh no, that gets energy up loads. Yeah, let's eat something in the cafeteria. Okay, get my energy up. Did admittedly just kind of... and didn't need the morale bonus, but never mind. And we can then also, we can socialise. I'm running low on money though. Yes, keep socialising. Keep socialising with people. Yes, oh, not much at all. Did not do much at all. Okay, so weekends are possibly times to get your stats up then, it looks like. Weekends are an excellent time to get your stats up. Okay, let's get back into the week on Monday and see what goes on today. Let's see if we get some more cutscenes. Today was a regular day in class. I managed to learn something new, but I feel I could do better. Okay. So, clues. Okay, so the game was saying if I got my clues up, I'd unlock mystery cutscenes. So I feel like actually that could be a good way to do this. So I need to start searching through newspapers for clues. Yes. Okay, let's search through some old newspapers for clues. And I got 5 clues there. Whoa, I managed to stumble across some good reference books in here. Gotta love that retro information network. Or I should relax, actually. I should relax in nature for a bit. I should relax in nature to get my everything up. Yep, good. 10 morale, 7 energy. Feeling a bit better for doing that. And I've still got another slot to do today. But the library's closed, so I can't go there. Is the bubble bath a good way to get energy back? It's not very good. But okay, let's focus on getting my energy back up. I got some zeal. My skin's silky smooth after a long soak. I got some zeal I wasn't expecting there. Oh, maybe I just wasn't reading that properly. Okay, end of that Monday. We've been getting the clues up. The clues are approaching 50 now. Yep. Increase you getting clues value is directly related to your other stats. Oh. Okay, I see. Okay, the game's starting to reveal its mysteries to me. I need to get my other stats up in order to get my clues up fast enough. Okay, I see what's going on here. And, okay, good. My morale and energy are looking good. Ooh, okay, we've got ourselves a cutscene here. All right. The clear pane doors slide open with a ding as I step onto the black welcome mat at the convenience store. I'm on a snack run today. Chandra and I are running low on our stash, so I volunteered to go shopping. That is flipping generous of you, given I only possess $16 in the world. Chandra has some cheer thing to take care of, so she couldn't come with me. It's no biggie. This way I can pick up the snacks I like and pretend it was just a coincidence. Heh. I'll just keep that secret from Chandra, though. I'm on the hunt for gummy snacks, cookies, and maybe something salty. Corn chips sound so good right now. Maybe I'm being too healthy. Salt and vinegar, on the other hand, my mouth waters as I think about the utter sinfulness of that flavour. Salt and vinegar. You're allowed some salt in your diet, Nicole. It's fine. Chill out. Yes, I've decided I'm getting salt and vinegar chips, and no one is going to stop me. Out of the way, people. Those chips are mine. Though there aren't many customers at the convenience store, which is really weird since this is the closest one to campus. It's clean too, and everything's super organised. Might as well be a mini grocery store. I wonder why it's so empty right now. It's not like it's some weird time of day. It's the afternoon. Oh well, whatever. Guess that's just how business is. The guy at the register gives me an acknowledging, if half-hearted glance, then goes back to flipping through the page of the magazine he's laid on the counter. Well, it's not like I was expecting great customer service here. Wait, where did you just go? Where did he disappear? Oh god, he did it. He did it. He murdered all the women. I head to the racks of food and down the thin aisle where they seem to keep the chips. So many brands, so many different styles of salt and vinegar. I do like mingles, but there's lies too. You know what they say? delies us. No idea what's going on here. Yeah, that wasn't their best slogan. I pick up a can of Mingles and a bag of lies and compare the sizes. They're both roughly around the same. There's only $half difference between the two. Ugh, this is hard. You're putting a lot of thought into this, Nicole. They're just crisps. Just buy the damn crisps, Nicole. I weigh the packages in my hand, tipping them like they were on the opposing ends of a scale. Oh, that's the green text. I think that's Ted. Excuse me, miss. Any trouble here? Ha, cute. I bite back a smirk as I hear someone speak to me with a southern accent. Small world. Reminds me of Ted from the other day. I think it is Ted. I look up to say that I'm fine, but I stop once I see who I'm addressing. No wonder this guy made me think of Ted, because he looks and sounds just like Ted, Nicole, yes, spanner. It is Ted! Oh, hey, Ted, I didn't recognise your voice there. Ted flatly regards my enthusiasm. You'd think it'd stand out even more since we spoke. But howdy, Nicole, you need some help? Heh, I'm getting snacks for me and my roommate. I hold up the chips on either side of my head. What do you think, Mingles or lies? What's your favourite? Ted squints his eyes and takes a good look at both of the choices. If I had to pick, I'd go with lies. Just personal preference. Oh, he admitted to liking lies. He admitted to liking lies like he lies to women before he drags them off into the town and then removes their memories using his haircut. Ted did it. Good enough for me. I'm about to set the can of Mingles back on the row, but Ted clicks his tongue angrily at me. What are you doing? Put it back where you found it. Huh? Oh, sorry. Jeez. Oh, don't disorganize the shop, Nicole. I take the Mingles can, take a few steps back to where I got it. I didn't think it was such a big deal. The customers never do. See how you fancy having to fix the merch every day, then come back and tell me if it ain't such a big deal. Oh, you work here to... What? Yes! Nicole, you special snowflake. What flipping cloud? Oh, God. She's a few clouds short of a hurricane, this one. Why else would I be offering to help you? It's my job. I don't know, to be nice? I'm not that nice. Oh, that sounds like the words of someone who murders women. They wouldn't be nice either. The sad thing is, I don't think Ted's being sarcastic right now. So if you work here, does that explain what the heck you're wearing? I didn't want to say anything when I first saw Ted, but that grey jumpsuit he has on looks really weird. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? You like you just got off your shift from the mechanic shop. Hey, these uniforms are supposed to be utilitarian. If it had all them frills and garlands, it'd get in the way of work. That just defeats the purpose. I keep quiet for a few moments. You picked these out, didn't you? Ted stubbornly crosses his arms and turns his nose at me. Wow, you totally did pick these out. So what? They're not that bad. I sigh and shrug my shoulders. Nicole, you're a jerk. Nicole is a jerk. If you know I'm being a walking fashion disaster. Oh, blimey! Oh, he already looks hurt, Nicole. Don't flipping twist the knife. They are not that bad. But they're not that good either. Well, I respectfully disagree. Ooh. Ted forces a smile onto his face that strains his entire expression. Now, can I help you out with anything else, miss? Or will I be forced to escort you off the premises? Yeah, he's definitely not being sarcastic now. I chuckle awkwardly to ease the tension between the two of us. Maybe this is why the store's so empty around this time of day. Can you show me where you keep your cookies? And gummies too. All I need is to snag some of those, then I'm all set. They're here in the next aisle over. Ted gestures for me to follow him and leads the way. We stop in front of the neat rows of packaged cookies, and my eyes light up as I contemplate which ones to pick. The same happens when Ted turns me over to the gummy snacks. What can I say? Variety is the spice of life. Eventually I end up with a nice collection going, and it takes the crook of my entire arm to carry them all. Yep, this is definitely more than enough. I notice that Ted looks really weirded out by how many snacks I'm getting. Do you really need all that junk food? Hey, this is supposed to be like a few weeks worth of food. We're not going to pig out on all of them. I know, but that's still a ton of sugar and unsaturated fats for two people. You're going to gain weight eating these. Oh, Ted! These two are just not good at flirting with each other, are they? I just stare at him for a moment. Did he just seriously... Oh, I'm going to so pretend you did not just say that. What'd I say? Ted gawks at me as I groan impatiently and stride past him towards the cashier. I just want to check out my snacks and go at this point. Too bad the guy at the counter is already beating me to it. He's like halfway to the door. When Ted sees this, he pushes past me and towards the guy. Hey, where do you think you're going? This other guy's wearing the same ugly jumpsuit that Ted has on, so I'm guessing he works here at the convenience store too. I'm taking off. My shift's over for the day. No, it ain't. Remember I told you have to work a few extra hours today to make up for the vacation time you took. Can't you just forget though? It's not like anything's ever going on. No one's going to care if I'm not here. I hear Ted growl under his breath. I bet he'd have an animated vein pulsing on his forehead if this was some sort of cartoon. Wait, does he? No, he doesn't. Listen here, punk. I don't care what your lazy excuse for a reason is, but you made a commitment to this job. It's your superior, you follow what I say, and I'm telling you to stay and do your hours. Got it? Ooh, you just got told. You just got told. Oh, I got it all right. The guy turns on his heel and runs out of the sliding door. Neither Ted or I react with more than a blink until we realise what happened. He just totally ran away. That son of a gun. Get your ass back here. Ted bolts out past the glass doors and I awkwardly hang back, wondering what to do. It'd be bad to leave the store unattended, but I want to see what Ted does to this guy. Call it morbid curiosity. However, when Ted drags himself back to the convenience store, I can tell there were no beatdowns to be had. He curses under his breath and heads behind the counter himself. Did you get him? Ted stays quiet as he punches a few keys on the register. I wasn't running as fast as I usually do, so that bastard gave me the slip. Poor guy. Nothing's worse than a bruised ego. I humour him with a sympathetic nod. So what do we do now? There's no helping it. I'll be the one to check you out. Is it so much to ask for a competent work around here? Ted reaches out and snatches a snack from my arm, ringing it through the register way more aggressively than he should. He's going to break my cookies if he keeps that up. I dump the rest of my snacks on the counter as neatly as I can. I don't want to have Ted screaming at me for having a messy row or something. Always the same damn thing. Get an application, meet them, they promise they'll work hard from the start, then I end up having to chase them out the door when they decide to skip out on work. As I notice him wringing my bag of gummy bears in my hands, I tentatively raise my voice. Is this where I'm going to get my first job? I gesture at his hands. Ted looks down the plastic bag he's nearly crumpled into a ball and gasps. Whoa, sorry. Just grinds my gears when people half-ass things like this. Don't you think? Ted looks at me expectantly for a response. I can sympathise with the guy, but I really just want my snacks here. I couldn't say he should have worked it out first. He had a good excuse. Well, yeah, I mean, he didn't have a good excuse. He had no good excuse at all. He should have worked it out first. Of course, he should have. Assume that means he should have worked his shift. Yeah? Okay, yes, we'll say that. When I think it over, the guy was pretty ridiculous. Ted could have done it better, but he was justified in yelling like he did. He shouldn't have run out like that. Didn't sound like you were being unreasonable. And I get +5 relationship with Ted. Can I maybe have that guy's job now? Can I have that guy's job? Thank you. At least someone who's got some dang sense. Ted smiles in relief when he hears me agree with him, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to run his parade. I hold up a finger. But you could have worded what you said so much better. You didn't even try to listen to the guy. Ted groans and braces himself against the counter, readying an explanation. He's done this before. He'll promise to make up his hours later that he never gets round to doing it. He's useless to try reasoning with slackers like that. See? That's what I'm talking about. You can't go around calling people slackers. If somebody has... Nicole! If someone has a job and they have hours they have to work, and they just leave running out of the store midway through their shift, it's fair to call those people slackers. That is fair. I lean against the counter into Ted. You kind of lack tact, my friend. Scratch that. You really lack tact. Ted frowns at me as he starts scanning my bag of lies. Okay, he needs to be especially careful with those. I think I have tact. If you did, you wouldn't have went and told a girl that she's going to gain weight. We're sensitive to these kinds of things. Oh dear. I hug my shoulders playfully, feigning the very image of a sensitive flower. Ted stares at me, not buying it. But you're skinny. What's the problem? I was only pointing out you'd ruin your figure if you ate too much. It's a fact. I sigh and lean away, breaking form. Yep, totally tactless. Shut up. Don't call me tactless. And you're so yelly. I'm right here. You can talk normally. Is yelly even a word? I'm not. Ted stops himself, and he hears how yelly he's getting and quietly starts bagging my snacks, grumbling. Maybe I can get a wee bit yelly. Just a bit. Ted lets out a self-derisive laugh, and I smile as he finally seems to relax again. Yelling's a necessity, okay? Wouldn't waste my breath if I didn't have to, but no one listens to the guy in charge unless he gets loud. Oh, you're the boss of this place. Technically, the place is owned by my pa. Call it nepotism, but someone's got to take control of this place while he's busy. But it has to be hard working and going to school like this. Talk about pressure. It can get like that sometimes, but that just means I need to buckle down and work harder. Nothing's impossible. Ted hands me a plastic bag filled with all the snacks I picked out. Jeez, he makes everything sound so easy. Here you go, now for your total. The price makes my wallet squirm in my back pocket, but I guess it could have been way worse if I shopped anywhere else. I pay Ted the amount with my debit card, and then take the bag. You want your receipt? I shake my head, and Ted crumples the receipt in his hand. Okay, then you're set. Have a nice day. Thanks, you too. I hang the bag near my knee and grin jokingly at Ted. Maybe next time I can get a discount since I'm cozy with the boss. I don't even allow myself discounts. Ted says this with such a straight face. I wonder why. I thought he'd even play around with my joke at all. Okay, so interestingly, my money hasn't gone down at all. So that's just kind of weirdly my spending money, but obviously I don't need to spend it on anything else that's going on. Alright, okay, so what else have we got here? We've got good morale and energy today, so we'll get that back overnight. So what's a good way for us to get our stats up? Because we need to get our stats moving upwards. Okay, so movie night actually gets my stats moving up quite a lot. That's interesting. Yes, alright, let's get those stats moving up. Let's get my social stats going up. Yep, social, morale, energy, money, good, good, good. But I'm nearly broke, which is a problem. And another day has ended. Please review the progress summary, then click to advance the next day. What's our tip of the day? Remember, you can change the difficulty level. I do not care, game. Alright, good. So that's the end of day 10. I think we'll call it there for now. I think we've started to understand how this game works. We've got to get these stats up so we can get clues up faster, because we need to be solving this mystery, and I suspect we're going to have a bit more of a relationship with some of these guys as time goes on too. So I'm just going to keep building these stats, building up my clues, and then start building these relationships with these guys. So that's what I'll do next time, and in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been some more Nicole. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Oh, what? A bad thing is happening. Why is a bad thing happening? Oi, oi, oi. Is that you? Were you just saying I'm distracted? Because I'm not distracted, and I will kick you. I'm going to leave that to Jack. Jack seems to have calmed himself down, or at least is now in a psychotic blood frenzy. So that's fine.